who say tender yet wait the land of the free.
That was our national anthem performed by the talented Skylar Cole. And with that, we'll be right back in just a moment. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Wells Fargo Center. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony position. And for the 76ers, inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Running the wings, it's Oubre and George. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special talent in Embiid.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. Towns against Embiid.
Blown opportunity.
George with the bucket.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Bridges outside. Anunoby outside. George against Bridges. Brunson with a clean look. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Lowry. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Bridges with the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brunson outside. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
A moment to check out Jalen Brunson. Great showing for him last season. He put in about 28 points per, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Now here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Towns. Knicks trail by 4. And David Aldridge spoke with Nick Nurse. David.
Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl-Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. We can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Inside, Embiid. Count that one.
Embiid, such a monster on the inside. He puts a lot of pressure on you.
Pass to Hart. Anunoby in the corner. Bridges, no one around him. That three off the mark. The 76ers leading by 6. George with the ball. Bridges covering. Embiid, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Runs in the pass to Bridges. Anunoby outside. To the middle. Here's Hart. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Back to Lowry. Embiid with the screen on Bridges. Such a wide open look. George has got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. The 4th spot held by Jalen Brunson.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Bridges finds Brunson. And here is Anunoby. Brunson surveying the D. 4 on the clock. Here's Hart. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. The 76ers leading by 5. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
Towns with the bucket.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the first one drops. And Clark, in this early phase of the season, are new teammates still, getting used to each other?
Yeah, I would think that's the case in most situations, Kevin, and that's the flip side of having a long regular season. Physically, it's challenging, no doubt about it. But over the long haul, you do have an opportunity to come together and gel as a group.
And Embiid drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And here's Brunson. 33 points last game. Here's Towns. Pass to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
And that one misses. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges. Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big three, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Mikal Bridges picks one up. The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Martin. Gordon comes in for Kelly Oubre. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And George drops them both. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Here's Yabusele against Charlotte. He was really on his game. Here's McBride, defended by George. Payne with it. With the teardrop, it's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. Here's Drummond. The Knicks making the shot. Jackson, that's good.
And with the defender draped all over him, Jackson has that strength to fight through the contact.
Outside, Towns. And it's sent back by Drummond. Here's George. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. And now a 6-point 76ers lead. Payne with it. Jackson on him. Payne can't hit.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Jackson into the lane, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 8. Outside, Towns. Buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers lead by 6. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
They've got Embiid. Martin is out there with Yabusele. And there's Gordon. And it's Jackson in at the 1. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Now here's Gordon. No scoring in this one. The rebound by McBride. Knicks trail by 4. Brunson right side. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Jackson in the corner. Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Outstanding agility in the screen and roll by Joel Embiid. I mean, he's so good at getting out of the screen quickly and getting to the right spot.
Brunson against Jackson, 14 feet away, and Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers leading by 4. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Takes the 13-footer. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Jackson finds Embiid. Back to Jackson. Over to the left wing. Yabusele passes to Embiid. Oh, that's blocked. Here he goes. And McBride gets it to go.
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Pass to Gordon. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Sims. Some nice passing by New York here. Toppin, good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Embiid. 12 points for him. Outside Gordon. Fires for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
They set the screen. Here's Jackson. Embiid in the corner. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Embiid's got 7 points for the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Pass to Sims. Here's Ryan. Here's McBride. Oh, good with the triple. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Here's Embiid. The strength of Embiid on display.
Nothing new for Embiid here. Going off for a big scoring performance. Par for the course.
McBride passes to Brunson. Brunson charged the double. They set the pick. There's the lob to the hoop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Embiid, no good. Knicks trail by 3. McBride passes to Toppin. Brunson up top, guarded by Jackson. Toppin knocks down the 3 ball. Toppin's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, what a find.
Timeout.
The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Now, here's George. He had 15 points last outing. Hard against Oubre. Towns looking around. Here's Bridges. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. George with the ball. Hart covering. George dishes to Lowry. Oubre kicks to Martin. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And Drummond gets it to go on the assist by Martin. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
For 3, Bridges gets the three-pointer to fall. Bridges has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now, here's Lowry. He's guarded closely. Pass to George. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Good work in deep from George that time. He's far more than just a perimeter threat.
Towns, the pass to Anunoby. Towns, a screen on Lowry. Here's Payne. Oh, good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Martin dishes to Lowry. It's George on the wing. Oubre passes to Drummond. Shoots over Towns. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bridges kicks to Payne. Off target with his 3. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Shoots over Bridges. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. George has got 4 points in the quarter. Anunoby outside. Back to Payne. Pass to Bridges. Towns trying to get open. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Bridges is a crafty player. Knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
The Knicks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. First one falls for him.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Both free throws good from Bridges. Here's Lowry. 8 points his last outing. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Back to Martin. Down low. Here's George. And it's George again missing. Anunoby finds Towns. Payne looking around. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big-time three to take the lead at the buzzer.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Knicks up 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Coach. Your team has found success when they've gotten the ball into the paint. Is that the goal, to do more of that in the second half?
Yeah, we want to play inside out, force them to collapse, and then we got to share the ball. We have to make quick decisions. When we move the ball quickly, we'll get good shots. But if we hold on to it, they're not going to be high percentage shots.
The ball finds energy, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Back to the center court and get ready for the fans half-court shot from line.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Looking at the Knicks, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
On the court for the Knicks, Towns is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Hart in at the 2. New York's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Here's Brunson after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Back to Brunson. Brunson draws the double. They grab their own miss. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Pass to Embiid. Oubre outside. Back to Embiid. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Towns a screen on Lowry. Brunson kicks to Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Sixers hot fans who wants a shirt?
With a moment, let's check out the stats from Mikal Bridges. He had a strong showing last season. He was around 19 points per game last year, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
That's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
Back to Brunson over Lowry. And it's Brunson missing. The 76ers trail by 3. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Oubre. Oubre's got 4 assists in the game. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Towns against Embiid. Towns kicks to Bridges. Pulls from the top of the key, and he hits the jumper for 2. Bridges got 7 points in the game.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And it's Towns missing. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Lowry passes to Embiid. Now Oubre. Embiid with a screen on Hart. Here's Oubre. And the shot no good, a bit short. New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Bridges shot, good.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Oubre. And New York with a change here, too. Miles McBride's checked in for Mikal Bridges.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Embiid against Towns. Pass to McBride. From past the arc. It's hauled in by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's Embiid. Defended by Towns. A nice shot by Embiid.
And Embiid is not shy now. Always going to shoot it when he has space.
Anunoby outside. To Brunson, 3-pointer. Brunson for 3. Likes the look and trains it. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Embiid inside, defended by Towns. And it's good, 2 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Now Brunson, 12 points for him. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. George passes to Embiid, and a missed layup. Knicks have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Some nice passing by New York here. Towns, the pass to Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Embiid against Towns. Embiid, no good. New York leading by 3. Hart with the screen for Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now Brunson. Paul George missing from long range. Hart kicks to Anunoby. And Brunson has it in the corner. Brunson draws the double. Back to Hart. New York needs to get off a shot. They get it back.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
3-on-3.
First in steals, and they were second in the league in terms of fewest turnovers. Just a smart, heady group out there that doesn't beat themselves.
And last season, everything started with their defense. You mentioned their #1 ranking in steals. The pressure they put on opponents was nonstop. Yabusele, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Sims is checked in. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. The Knicks making a switch here. Haynes checked in. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The 76ers in second.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Here's McCain. George takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
On deep, Brunson, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Pass to George. 32 seconds left in the third. A three-pointer is right on target. And it's now only a 1-point Knicks lead.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Fires from 18, and no good. Trying to use the glass. To the paint. No good from Yabusele. Here's McBride, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Knicks lead by 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Abusele out there with Embiid. Then it's Martin. Then there's Gordon. And it's McCain in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
From deep, Brunson. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to McCain. Embiid with it. 6 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. A nice shot by McCain. And it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
The big man draws so much attention, so Embiid takes advantage of that and finds an open teammate.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's McCain. Outside, Martin. To the inside. And they double up Embiid. The tray. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Kyle Lowry. He's checked in for Philadelphia. The Knicks making a switch here. Now here's Brunson. Over Lowry. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Gordon kicks to Embiid. Embiid with the screen on Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Embiid.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now here's Lowry. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. From deep three-point land. A shot by Lowry, no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now here is Martin.
New York foul. Jericho 6. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry against Brunson. Clock is at 3. Lowry dishes to Martin. Over Hart. And it's Martin missing. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Hart. From the left block. Yes, that goes in.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now, here's Lowry. Here's Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Lowry for 3. Doesn't go that time.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Pass to Sims. Now here's Hart. Covered by Martin. A finish. And finished off by Martin.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Lowry. Out to the right wing. Embiid with it. Sims there. Embiid, no good. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Dadier. The shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Pass to Brunson. Hard against Lowry. Now here's Hart. Defense is right there. To the middle. The three. Sinks the three-pointer. Hart's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. Some changes here for the 76ers. Kayla Martin's checked in for Yabusele. George comes in for Martin. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Gordon. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He's obviously pretty happy. He said, I know they're not going to take us lightly next time. He knew what the deal was with that underdog role coming into the
side. Embiid. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Oh, a major factor in those 2021 finals. Bridges growing more and more comfortable in the big moment.
Now, here's George, and it's off from three-point range. Pass to Hart. New York moving it around. Towns against Embiid. Towns, the pass to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Shoots over Embiid. Hart, no good. Philadelphia's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Lowry passes to Embiid, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Here's Anunoby, and the rebound goes to Martin.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a one-point game.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Now here's Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. .50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Embiid.
Nice defense that time. The agility and length of Town, allowing him to clamp down on the shooter.
Brunson finds Anunoby. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Here's Embiid. It's good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
the inbound. Towns. Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now in terms of strategy here. Any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Now the Knicks with it.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Hey, thanks very much, Joel. Quality night offensively. How do you evaluate your performance?
Efficiency-wise, I've been struggling a little bit lately, so, this game was about just letting the game come to me. And I felt like I did that. My teammates found me. We got through. We got to win. That's the most important thing.
Winning ugly is better than losing pretty, right? Congrats. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Joel Embiid.